Hey folks, it is February 23rd, or February 22nd, 2024. How the hell y'all been? So first of all, this shirt I'm wearing, you might see it actually in, if not already, in one of the upcoming or recently released 2012 vlogs. So yeah, actually, I'm still wearing this shirt 12 years later. I just want to point that out immediately because yeah, just as a reminder, all the vlogs that you've been seeing recently, they're all from 12 years ago, 2012, 2011, and you're going to see vlogs from 2013, 2014. There's, and some of the years after that, but 2012 is going to be the most vlog-heavy year. The rest of the years, there's like 20 or less each one, so yeah. It would only take about half a year to publish all those, and then back to only new content from here on out. Next thing I wanted to cover is with the whole Let's Plays, a lot of they're basically on hold until I get around to editing them again. Anyone who is thinking of asking where the next LP episode, whether it be Xenoblade X or Sims Hit Run or SpongeBob GBA or any other Let's Play that's not finished, from here on out, don't ask me when the next episode is coming, because the answer will always be whenever I get around to it. That's basically how it is, okay? I don't do this as a job, okay? This is just a hobby, first and foremost. I'm still a private individual at the end of the day, and unless someone wants to pay me $4,000 a month to do this crap, I can't do this, regularly, essentially, unless I feel like it at the time, essentially, because I still got a bunch of crap going on in real life. And speaking of that, next thing I wanted to go into is I'm actually going to be going on an international trip next month, and I'm certain it will happen this time. There's no complications that will arise like last time. So next month I'm going to be going to Japan. This is my first international trip as an adult, and well, kind of for that matter at all, since I went on a trip to Canada back in spring 2014 with the band team back in high school, spring marching band. But that hardly counted because we went to Victoria, BC, and that's it was only for 3 days. And Victoria, BC is kind of the most American city in Canada, so that hardly counts as an international trip. So yeah, this will be my first real international trip next month. It's towards the end of the month, so it's about a month away. But essentially, I'm going to be in Tokyo for the first weekend, and then Kyoto for the next few days after that. I'll provide more details on the trip as that approaches, though. I'm not going to give out I'm not going to share like the actual dates of the trip yet until it gets a little closer. So yeah, just saying. Next thing I want to say is that I'm not going to be doing any game collecting for a little bit because well, I have to basically provide, like, essentially whatever money comes in for the next few months. I have to contribute that towards recovering my savings and everything, because this trip to Japan is very expensive. It's going to cost a lot, and I'm going to have to make sure that I don't go bankrupt because of this trip. So I have to make sure to put all the money I get for the next few months towards savings and the priorities, essentially. So there's going to be no game collecting for a little bit, which means this is the perfect time. Like the beginning of this year is the perfect time for me to go through my game collection again, because I haven't done that since the beginning of 2021. And since then, my game collection has essentially exploded, basically. There's pretty much every game collection video that I shared in the beginning of 2021 is basically outdated, and my collections are essentially much larger than they were during that video, because as you can see, like, I haven't even gone over my GameCube collection, but since 2021 it's gone significantly larger now. For example, that's 170 games right there now. And my Wii U collection, don't get me started. Like, I'm not even sure if I should do a collection video on that, because like I've almost got the complete North American library actually, but what are you gonna do? But yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing for the vlogs for the first bit of this year. I did make a couple vlogs back in January, but I haven't posted them yet, so I'm probably just gonna have them be at the end of the this whole thing of publishing the old vlogs, basically. But yeah, but also as a reminder for those who are seeing the old vlogs and wondering why I'm posting all of these, and that's because well, technically these videos are all already on YouTube. They're on my second channel, my Multi Classic Vlogs account, but I haven't been on that account since 2019, and I thought that it was going to be deleted when Google did the whole thing where they announced that they're going to delete old inactive Google accounts. But apparently that doesn't apply if it has YouTube videos attached to it. So that channel's not going away, but I also don't have access to it. And if I did have access to it, I would just delete it anyways, because I'd rather just have all my vlogs in one channel at this point, like everything. Like everything I've ever created, every video I've ever recorded and everything, I'd rather just have it all on my one main YouTube channel. So basically, as part of the process, I'm going through and publishing all of the old vlogs. Okay, so there's 55 vlogs in 2012. We've gone through about 15 of them so far, so there's still 40 more to go. 2013 there's like about 27-ish vlogs, somewhere in the 20s. 2014 there's like 15 or 16 or 17, somewhere in the teens there, maybe even just 20. 2015 I don't have any new vlogs. It's just, yeah, 2015, that one vlog that's already on this channel, that's the only one I'm ever gonna have. But there's a few from 2016, some from 2017, a few from 2018, and so on and so forth. Just a few from each year after that, basically. And there's even a bunch of vlogs in 2021 I never got around to posting around the time I moved into this place. So yeah, there's still a lot to go through, essentially. Like, that process alone is basically 150 videos, which is almost half of the year. So, but hopefully, my hope is that by then, by the time all the old vlogs finish publishing, I should have hopefully be ready to be back to doing the Let's Plays. So those will be back to being the regular thing at that point, as well as the present day vlogs. But yeah, that's all I have to say for today. It's kind of a big announcement video, basically, of sorts, to get you all up to speed on things, and yeah, see how things go from here. So I'll give you more updates on the Japan trip coming up soon, sharing the game collection in the upcoming vlogs, and yeah, getting back to doing Let's Plays soonish. And I'm also doing my, back to focusing on language learning too, because the upcoming trip to Japan, which means I need to work harder on studying Japanese, so that way I can, talk at least a little bit to some people there. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But anyways, that's it for today, folks. It is already almost midnight anyway, so yeah. So talk to the folks later. Bye.